This is a walkthrough for Lesson 4, Assignment 2. In Lesson 4, Assignment 1, you shot 36 images specifically for this assignment. You went ahead and imported them into Lightroom, keyworded them, assigned flags, star ratings, and so forth, created a collection. You submitted a screenshot showing the full set of images and also created a contact sheet. For assignment 2, from those 36 images, you'll be adjusting 4 of the images in the develop module as black and white, and then 2 of those you'll further adjust to be sepia and split toning of your choice. Between all of these steps, it's really best to create a virtual copy of the images. For instance, here were my 4 flagged images, and before adjusting to black and white, I right-clicked on those and chose Create Virtual Copies. That created the copy that I later adjusted to black and white for each of those. And then the images I adjusted to sepia and split toned of my choice. I created a virtual copy of the black and white copy. So for 2 images, there will be 3 copies, and for 2 images, there will be 2 copies. After you've taken the screenshots of those, and just a reminder, when taking the screenshots of the black and white and split toning adjustments, please remember to show your history. We'd love to see the histogram as well, and specifically the black and white panel, and perhaps any other panel where you made adjustments that can also show. In this case, tone curves was used, so that's showing. Here, basically just the black and white panel was used. A little bit of clarity, tone curves was not used, so I went ahead and closed that down to see a little bit of the basic panel there. Here, predominantly the black and white panel, as well as tone curves. And here, again, the basic and black and white panels. For the split tone screenshots, I made sure to have the split toning panel open and visible there, and also here. Skip over back to Lightroom. So the next part of the assignment was to choose one of the black and white or split toned images and apply either a texture in Photoshop, like here, or a simulated emulsion effect in Photoshop, like here, and save those back into Lightroom. There are video demonstrations for each of these techniques separately if you need to review those. While in Photoshop completing either of those 2, the texture application or the emulsion simulation, be sure, if you can remember, to take a screenshot of the layers palette and image in Photoshop. So this way I can see which blending modes were used, how much opacity and so forth in the texture application, or the layer mask that was created in the emulsion simulation, and possibly the brush will show as well. I'm going to skip back over to Lightroom, and the final stage was to take the either texture image or emulsion image into the print module and apply a fine art matte, and then export it as a JPEG by printing to file. So all of those items, I have a few more because I did both the texture application and emulsion simulation, but you will have the 4 black and white adjustment screenshots, 1 sepia adjustment screenshot, 1 split toning of your choice adjustment screenshot, 1 screenshot showing the layers palette in Photoshop, and 1 fine art matte print to file JPEG.